Okay, what I'm going to show you now was just one way to set up your file structure in a project. If we look at the folder structure, we usually have a cat folder, and inside this cat folder we have a main folder for each of the main disciplines in a project. This could be architecture, it could be construction, installations, but also infrastructure. So this is the main headline for our discipline. Expanding infrastructure, we will see 4 different folders: draw folder, mod folder, Novapoint folder, and xref folder. If we start with the mod folder, this is the folder where we want to keep our design files, the files in which we actually doing our design. The draw folder is where we keep our final drawings. By final drawings I mean the drawings where we have frames, drawing information, legends, notes, and stuff like this. So drawings ready to plot. In the xref folder we have our external data, the data that we have received from a municipality or maybe from a land surveyor. It could be technical maps, land register, contour lines, and stuff like this. If we look in this folder now, it's still empty, and this is because we need to treat our raw data first before we can create these X files. So we look at the last of the 4 folders, the Novapoint folder, and in here we have 3 folders, one called raw data, and this is the folder where we keep the data that we receive from outside just as they arrive in our mailbox. So if I look at this, I have contour lines, land register, and technical map. These are files that I have received from the municipality, and this is how they look when I get them. It's very important to keep the original data so that you can always go back if something should happen. Besides raw data, we have a tmod library. It's the folder where we keep the files that Novapoint creates when we are doing our terrain models. We have a vips folder, and this is where we keep our road models. Now the entire folder structure is constructed so that we can use the principles of xref, and for further information on xref you should have a look at the xref videos.